athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
Here are the starters for Houston. They've got Darius Garland. He's out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Taylor. In at the 4 spot.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Now here's Doncic. Outside Richardson. Let's go with a 3. Not going to go that time. And Houston will come the other way. Here's Hero. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Now here's Doncic, averaging around 6 a game. Sends it home from three-point land.
Boy, I love the size Richardson gives you in the backcourt. And also the shooting.
Here's Garland. Here's McLeod. Ayton with the defensive effort.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Doncic against Garland. The kick out to Richardson. Here's Ayton. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folks. He can pass it, too.
Garland up top, guarded by Doncic. The Rockets with another miss. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. The kick to Hunter. Fires from deep. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now Hero, taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. To the inside, and down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
An explosive finish for a big man who doesn't always take it to the rim hard.
Yeah, he has the appropriate size to attack the rim, but he usually doesn't.
Well, he certainly attacked it that time, but I mean, that's what they want to see more from him.
Now here's Doncic. Richardson, that's good.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Garland against Doncic. The kick out to Richardson. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Richardson's got 9.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Anunoby. Garland up top. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Got a hand on it. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. There's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Doncic against Garland. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Garland against Doncic. Ayton, the screen on Garland. Doncic passes to Ayton. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Yes, solid inside play by Ayton. Staying strong and taking the foul while still putting up a shot.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Here's Mack. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. For three. Doncic pulls down the board. Memphis has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Ayton in the high post. Pass to Thor. Doncic with it. Here's Thor. Back to Doncic. Outside for Porter. Takes a three. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Here's Bassey. Here's Garland. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Grizzlies have got 6 of 8 shots to go. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. Outside for Porter. Launches a three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Mack. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. It's tipped. To the left side wing. Ayton inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You're looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Here's Mack. From the arc. Porter pulls it in. 15 seconds left in the first. Doncic against Garland. Outside for Porter. 4-3. And no good. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
They've got Otto Porter. He's out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Harris in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Brissett's checked in for the Rockets.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
The 3. Thor can't get it to go. The Rockets trail. Hero left side. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line. And that's what you want to see.
And that one falls for Hero. Man, he's checked in for Thor. And so Hero nails both of them.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. he's going to cash in more than not.
To the middle.
Second team foul.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Here's man. He's guarded by Hero. Just 4 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Hero. Over Harris. Porter pulls it in. Memphis has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. When you look at Kevin Porter Jr., Clark, he provides versatility out of the backcourt.
Bringing value as both a scorer and playmaker. BA, KPJ is not your traditional 1 or 2. I think he's more of a combo guard skill set, and his athleticism makes him an X factor. He's very comfortable with or without the ball.
And that one falls for Hero. And the Rockets making a change here. And Anunoby's checked in, and he makes both free throws.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Porter gets the bucket.
Porter Jr., we know he can create his own shot, but he also can knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Connects from downtown.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Outside Porter. There's the triple. The Rockets pull it in.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Anunoby. Puts up a 3. Unable to get that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. He's guarded by Hero. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Right side Garland. And finished off by Garland.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, following the score by Houston. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. He's got 9.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Here's Mack. How quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Soft touch off the glass.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Pass to Bassie. Garland for 3. Knocks down the triple. Garland's got 10 points.
They are definitely shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Here's man. To the paint. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Garland for 3. Porter pulls it in. Memphis leading. Fires for 3. And Anunoby pulls it down.
and he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Garland. And that one goes in as he's fouled. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
the previous play is under review.
Disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Now here's Doncic. He's closely guarded. Porter gets the bucket.
Tell you what, if he can find some consistency from deep, Porter Jr. is going to be a nightmare as an offensive player.
Pass to Şengün. On the wing man, he's guarded by Porter. Down low. There's the steal. Doncic against Garland. Doncic outside. Outside Porter from behind the arc. Memphis the rebound. Pass to Doncic. With 1 on the clock. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's...
Hello, and speaking of rankings. All right, now it's time to talk about our featured game. And that is going to do it for us.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
So the Rockets 5 now. Tyler Hero is out there with Darius Garland. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Taylor in at the 4 slot. Now here's Garland. Puts it up from 17. And they recover it. Hero for 3. Buries it from 3. Hero's got 9.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
Outside for Porter. Back to Doncic. Richardson for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 8 here already in the game. Here's McLeod. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Garland finds Hero. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. Another 3 from Houston.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And here's Porter outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's Anunoby. It's stolen by Doncic. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Lawson. Pass to Richardson. That's tipped. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. Ayton, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Lawson. Tries again. And he can't get that one. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit. Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Knocks down the long J. Denver's got 9 points now in the second half.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Garland for 3. Another 3 from Houston.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Doncic against Garland. And here's Porter outside. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Pass to Garland. Hero outside. Here's McLeod. He's guarded by Porter. Garland for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Hero against Doncic. Richardson for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Richardson's got 6 in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Pass to Man. Back to Şengün. Here's Man. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Grant, it kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Now here's Harris. Here's Thor. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Şengün, no good. For Memphis, they've gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Pass to Porter. Uses the glass on the layup. Porter's got 5.
The length and athleticism of Porter, he's able to weather the contact and get it over the top there.
Here's Mack. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Timeout call, Memphis.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
The Grizzlies have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. 51 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Thor. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Now here's Garland. He's got 17. Tries a 10-footer. Doesn't go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Timeout call. Memphis. The Grizzlies shooting with some fire. 66% in this one. To the right side. Here's Thor. There's 14 seconds left in the third. They get it back. And that one is stuffed right through.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. And head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Houston has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Terrence Mann is out there with Otto Porter. And it's Harris in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Mann, ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Otto Porter.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
OG Anunoby's checked in for the Rockets. Good on both.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And that efficiency, because you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Thor. The 3-ball. The Rockets pull it in. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game.
Memphis foul. Terrence Mann. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Anunoby. Wide open. Count it.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Here's Mann. Pass to Thor. And here's Porter outside. Sinks it from distance. And the Grizzlies lead by 17.
He knew exactly where he needed to be and had his feet set. Porter looking good on that catch and shoot.
No luck on that one. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Mann. Five to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Inside. And Harris throws it down.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Hero outside to the middle. Oh, stolen by Harris. Here's Mann. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Porter. Three-pointer. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Hero against Porter. And another miss by Houston.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Timeout call, Houston. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
You know, I've really liked how aggressive he's been getting inside. He's finding lanes and avenues to the rim and making the defense pay when he does get inside. I thought he really helped lead the charge for his team.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans. Timeout call, Memphis. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Garland, the pass to Anunoby. Back to Garland. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Here's Doncic. He can't hit that time. For Houston, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Anunoby finds Garland. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Pass to Garland. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Doncic against Garland. Outside for Porter. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Porter's got 15 points here in the second half.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Doncic against Hero. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Now an MVP caliber player, Doncic's drive is evident. I mean, he's somebody that wants to be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And he's well on his way based on what he's done thus far.
The Rockets have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Hero, the pass to Garland. Banked it in off the glass. Garland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
They get it back. Here's Lawson. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W
for the Grizzlies.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And you have to like how they played this year. 55 wins in total.
And it's clear who the better team is. They sweep the 4-game season series, just dominating them.
We don't see conference opponents get swept very often, but this has been total domination.
Doncic is doubled. Richardson for 3. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Outside Porter from downtown, and another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Hero. Here's Mack. Outside Garland. Here's Bassey. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
Garland against Doncic. Outside for Porter. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much. I'm here with Luka, and Luka, you got a tough win tonight. What are your initial thoughts on the performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're great.
Allie, thank you as always.
season, how hard is it, Greg, for teams not to look ahead to the playoffs and the postseason at this point?
Kevin, just about impossible. I mean, if you're already in position, the trap you can't fall into is easing up down the stretch and backpedaling into the postseason.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. They've got Richardson. He's out there with Doncic. Andre Ayton out there with Chang. And it's Lawson in at power forward. Now Doncic after the missed three from Karl Anthony Towns. Now Doncic passes it to Chang. Here's the three. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Towns, the screen. Here's Dosunmu. Towns, the pass to Dosunmu. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Just 5 to shoot. And he misses his first shot of the game. And for the Grizzlies, they come in off a good outing against New York. Now, here's Doncic. He's guarded close. Ayton kicks to Doncic. Picked away. Now, Cleveland moving it up. A floater. Rebound by Chang.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
Doncic left side. Pass to Chang. There's the triple. Second chance effort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Towns.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Grizzlies shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And Lawson hits 2 free throws. Cavaliers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Out left to the wing. Chang defending. And Lawson with the block.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
He gets that one.
Well, show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
It's been a slow start here for Cleveland. Still without a basket in the game. Towns against Ayton. Towns, no luck.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep.
That free throw good from Doncic. Well, technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion, but I think we've seen real progress in this regard, and that's because you understand if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team.
Dosunmu, shot's good.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Towns, a screen on Doncic. Ayton against Towns. And Towns throws it down.
That's easy money for Karl Anthony Towns. Gets in close range and leaves no doubt.
Now, here's Doncic. D right on him. Here's Chang. The three-pointer, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Down low. Pass to Dosunmu. A three-pointer off the mark. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Now, here's Doncic. He's covered closely. Chang inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Zhang's got 5 points so far.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Off the inbound, here's Vucevic. He's good with the little jumper in close.
You have to admire the confidence of Nikola Vucevic. This close, he's focused on putting 2 on the board.
On the wing, Porter. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night. And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
Yeah, looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Hands checked in.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Outside, Porter. Now the pass to Madison. 1:14 left in the first quarter. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Passes it to Mathurin. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Harris outside. To the middle. Here's Madison. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Well, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Feeds it to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, a legit threat to finish it with authority.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside, Porter. Pass to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Rozier for 3. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their defense has been active and effective.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers Houston.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Memphis.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Rozier's out there with Dosunmu. And it's Vucevic and it's Flowers in at the power forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. No good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Porter looking it over. Here's Madison. 5 to shoot. Up top, Porter. Goes back up. Harris trying to get free. And Madison gets it to go.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Vucevic a screen on Hunter. It doesn't go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Outside, Porter. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Got a piece of it. Rozier with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. That one falls. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And it's time for an injury report. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Luka Doncic. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I got some news from Memphis's head athletic trainer. He told me that it's a sprained knee, and while he is in extreme pain right now, he appears to have escaped without suffering any tears. They're holding him out for the rest of the game, and although they don't think he'll be out long, they haven't ruled out the chance that he could miss additional games as well. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Here in the second quarter, we played a little. Over 2.5 minutes now. Sinks the triple.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
And here's Porter. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Pass to man. 5 on the clock. Here's Dosunmu, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. They get it back. Towns, and he uses the glass on the layup. Towns has got his second bucket of the night.
Dominant on the boards. Karl Anthony Towns knows I can get points on the board by getting to the offensive glass.
There's the pass to man. On deep. It's rebound. By Cleveland.
And think about this, guys. Wendell Carter Jr. has really flourished into an important and efficient two-way big man. We know defensively he can hold things down. And offensively, he can take it down low. We know he can face up and make shots.
It's Porter outside. The shot that time, not on target. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. All sorts of time. Here's Carter. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Boy, that's a big-time effort play by Wendell Carter Jr. This guy gives you everything he's got.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Some changes for Memphis. Jang, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Richardson in for Porter. We've got 1:48 left now here in the second. And for Wendell Carter Jr., you know, Doris, he is still in the very early stages of his career, obviously.
That's the exciting thing to me, Kevin, is that as good as he is right now, there's tremendous room for growth. Combine his physical tools with the diverse skill set, Wendell Carter should be a staple at the center position for a long time.
Grizzlies have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First free throw is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on you. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Rozier. Now Jang, 5 points in the game. Here's Mann. And another miss by Memphis. Here's Mathurin. Kicks to Carter. Rozier the pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit. But can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Jang with the ball. Now guarded by Towns.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
To the inside. And the dunk by Towns.
We all know Terry Rozier can score the ball, but boy, showing the selflessness right there with that pass.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ayton sets the pick for Richardson. Inside. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Towns against Ayton. Outside, Towns. Carter sets the pick for Towns. For the three. It's not going to go for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Grizzlies lead by 5. And now let's catch up with... Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview.
The Los Angeles Lakers will be playing. And now let's talk about this one. Man, what a... Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Towns, he's really been playing well.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. They've got Porter. He's out there with Josh Richardson. Zhang is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Lawson in at the 4 slot. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 5. Here's Dosunmu. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Richardson with it. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Porter, no luck.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Towns at the elbow. Here's Dosunmu. And the dunk by Towns.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Richardson finds Porter. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Lawson. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 6 rebounds in the game. Zhang defending. And here is Dosunmu. Down low. For the lead. And Towns plays it in. Towns has got the lead up to 1 now for the Cavs.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Richardson gets a wide open look. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Richardson's got 6 points.
Such a nice, smooth delivery by Josh Richardson. Range, yes, sir.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Now here's Porter. Passes it to Jang. Kept alive. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Here's Dosunmu. Pass to Mathurin. Drills the three-pointer. Mathurin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Here's Dosunmu. Rebound by Jang.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Man passes to Jang. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jang's got 7 points.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And it's Vucevic in the corner. And another three for Cleveland.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
We've got 1:48 left in the third. Pass to Madison. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 7 points in the game.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And the pass to Man. Pass to Madison. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Mathurin. Richardson covering. And it's Mathurin missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Richardson outside. That three off the mark. Cleveland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Martin's checked in for the Cavaliers. Terry Rozier comes in for Dosunmu. Memphis also making some changes. Hunter's checked in for Jack. And Porter subbed in for Richardson. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Man. Rozier defending. Pass to Madison. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Vucevic finds Rozier. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
This guy's such a fluid, powerful athlete. No doubt, Mr. Rozier.
In the corner, it's Hunter. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Cleveland ahead, leading by just 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. We've got Carter. He's out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Martin is out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Mathurin in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here's Mann, defended by Carter. Here's Madison. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Mann. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution for your Cavaliers.
Here's Carter. That one off the back iron and out. Memphis leading. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Mann passes to Madison. The layup missed.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Kicks it to Carter. Towns finds Rozier. Towns sets the pick for Rozier. And he banks in the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
There is no fear when it comes to Terry Rozier. This guy is a scorer at heart, even if it means getting it done in the painted area.
There's the pick. Pass to Madison. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And it's been an exciting game. Both teams really fighting this one out.
Rozier looking around. Carter with a screen on Porter. Rozier kicks to Carter. Now here's Dosunmu. Guarded closer. That shot wide open. Rozier's got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs.
Terry Rozier is a shoot-first kind of player, and he's ready on the catch.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Damian Jones is checked in for Memphis. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Dosunmu, the pass to Towns. Cleveland moving the ball around. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Another shot. Got a hand on it. They recover it. Towns sets the pick for Rozier. And it's Rozier again missing. And it's Jones with the ball for the Grizzlies. Here's Mann. Hunter on the wing. From 6 away. And another basket for Memphis.
Well, he had trouble making shots. the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Here's Rozier. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
No one Rozier would rather have in a big spot than himself, and he delivers.
Here's Mann. Out to the wing. Here's Madison. Here's Jones, and then Jones with the jam.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Mathurin passes to Dosunmu. For 3. That one, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no cutting.
A minute 42 left here in the fourth quarter. And Ayton the bucket on the assist from Porter. Now it's a 4-point Grizzly lead.
DeAndre Ayton with a big-time shot. Go ahead, young sir.
And there's the feed to Towns. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Now Porter. Here he goes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A chance for Porter to show up the doubters and make the defense regret this foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
.111 left in the game. To the wing right side. Ayton finds Porter. Ayton sets the pick for Porter. Back to Ayton. Clock at 4. And here's Richardson outside. And Ayton throws it down.
That's a determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton showing a little toughness on the interior finish.
The pass to Mathurin. And again, unable to change momentum here. Outside, gets the three-pointer to fall.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Dosunmu, and another miss by Cleveland. Well, this one is winding down now. Memphis can watch the clock run out. Richardson outside, passes to Porter. The 3. No good on that one. And here is Dosunmu. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can...
We don't flex like that.